Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have Night Shift by Annie Crowell. So here is the cover and let's go through the book. The bookworm and the barnacle player are about to meet their match. Kendall Holiday spends her Friday nights exactly where she wants to be, with her head buried in a spicy romance novel. While she works at the graveyard shift at her university's library, she knows she could join her friends for a weekend of drunken debauchery and college parties. But she likes her alone time. She tells herself she isn't hiding where she gets lost in the pages of fictional love stories. That all changes when Vincent Knight, a captain of the basketball team, turns up with an injured wrist, a sour mood, and a pressing need for poetry recommendations for a class he hates. Vincent is tall, smart-mouthed, and challenges Kendall like no one has before. Suddenly she's fallen headfirst into her very own romance novel. But it takes a lot more truth and trope to get her to happily ever after in real life. So, basically she's working her night shift. And he comes in, all broody, all mad, not in the mood. She's like, oh, why are you so moody? Like, really? And he's like, look, I'm not in the mood, my hands hurt, I can't play any games, I just need to get this listened. I need to find some poetry, can you please show me? She's like, look, I can't actually leave my desk, you have to wait. He's like, please, can you just do this once, please? She's like, fine, I'll do it. But she refused to go in the elevator because she just read a spicy scene about the elevator, and she's like, not going in there because I'm about to go there with Vincent Knight. Like, no thank you. So they go up the stairs and she finds him a book, like, okay, this is the best poetry. She does this and explains a bit more about him. He's like, oh, okay. He goes behind her while she's reading it so she can feel his breath along her back. And he teases her, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, she's kissing him because of that teasing he did. She's kissing him and she's like, you can easily pick me up and put me against this bookshelf. And he's like, oh, really? So there's one hand, he's picked her up, bear with him, he's picked her up and against her this bookshelf to carry on kissing her. Like, what the debauchery was that? What? Hello? So after that, she's like, oh my god, this is 15 minutes. So she's gonna sort herself in the bathroom. She's like, I can't believe that just happened. He's gone downstairs thinking probably the same thing. Leaves his phone number in the book she was reading, which the book she does not finish reading at all and does not even go through the book again until the end of the book to get his number because she felt bad with everything that's just gone on. We'll get to that part in a minute. So everything though, it's been weeks and she hasn't said anything. She falls ill, so when she goes back to work, the librarian was like, oh, this gentleman came in, very tall bloke, very handsome, came in and give you this note, and it's his email for, tutoring. So she's given him a professional email, like, look, yeah, I can do these days, this time, is anything for you? He's gone, yeah, let's do tomorrow. So they do tomorrow, they're going to be at Starbucks. Exactly the thing happens. She doesn't know why he's upset. He's flirting with her like anything. And she's like, I don't understand what's going on. His friends walk in and she thinks, oh, okay, that's probably why. He's like telling his friends that to come here and everything. And he didn't actually know why his friends was there. Literally, he did not know his friends was even there or coming. So she felt so embarrassed and I felt so bad for her. It was not fair. Then after that whole situation, Starbucks, he tells her, can you come to my birthday party? And she's like, look, maybe. And she does end up going with her friends, with Nina and Harper. Stuff happened with Harper and his friend, I can't remember his name. I believe that's going to be something in one of the books. There is more books than this one. And the fact is, at the party, everything goes down to the point where she's in his room and he is eating her out. And everything after that, she was about to go with, touch him, but they got interrupted by his friends, basically, and they were not in the mood. He was not happy, but he realised, his friends realised, he really loves her, and he doesn't want to do anything without her, right? So after all that, he's like, look, whatever happened. Then obviously she's like, no, don't appreciate this. She then finds out from his friend that he's mucked up and he screwed up quite a lot. he didn't mean this, like she, like Vincent truly loves her and everything like that. So Kendall was like, I feel so bad, I'm gonna go and make up to him. She goes to get flowers for him and everything. There he's at a bookstore and she's like, look, have these flowers, look, I'm sorry this happened, blah blah. They make up, they literally, when I say make up, they maked out downstairs in the bookstore, and these two girls were like, oh my god, so sorry, didn't see that and they were quite embarrassed. Then they moved to their upstairs situation, and she got down on her knees, and you know what happened after that one. She gave him a very enjoyable time. She couldn't believe she did that. He can't believe he did that. That had happened. They got back in the car, and she was like, yep. He was like, you know what, I really want this to carry on. I would love to have you have your first time in this car. And for that, she was like, oh yeah, that'd be fun. But he was like, but I want your first time to be more special. So she's like, he was like, I want to continue this. He's like, well, you can actually. My friends are out of town for the weekend, so you can just come to mine. And he was like, wait, really? She's like, yeah. So next thing you know, they're at her house, her dorm room, and they are having the deed. They're doing the sex. And that's when the book ended. So unfortunately, that was a bit upsetting that the book ended at that way. I want to know what her friends were thought about the whole situation, how everything all climbed up together, you know, like the whole shebang. And then obviously the apology, I can't say the word, you know, saying that every time he came and visited her in the library, the night shift, they would have some time together by kissing upstairs and everything like that. So there is a book 2, and it's going to be about Nina and Callum, which I'm looking forward to that book already. So that is everything I have for today. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time for the next book review or something that we'll don't know what comes up next. Bye.